We are back. We are back. We are back. I don't know what happened there a while ago.
I don't know.
That's
I think we got a call. Silly me. I should have went on do not disturb mode.
but we ended up getting a call, and it sort of kicked us out of there, and
Yeah.
we lost all our friends that were on
You
there
know.
joining us in the chat.
That's right.
And I don't know if you guys get these junk calls from China, but that was one of them. I don't know what the hell's going on with those, but
Messed up my
they come
life.
through so
Hey,
frequent.
Gigi.
GG,
Welcome, welcome,
welcome,
Gigi.
welcome.
We were just in the live for a few minutes and we got booted
I
out
got
from one of
booted
these
out.
little junk calls that come knocking on your door every time you want to do something sensible with your phone. But we were talking about painting our
Hmm.
fence. You see our fence across the backyard? We've been toying with the ideal of staining it black. And that beautiful shed back there, he wants to paint it the Jamaica national colors of red, yellow, and green. Much like this. And I'm saying no.
Hey,
So
I'm a
far it's
patriotic
three
Jamaican.
no's. So far it's three no's. He's the only yes.
I'm a patriotic Jamaican
And
living in
somebody
Canada.
suggested that we plant him a beautiful planter full of red, green, and yellow flowers with a little bit of black thrown in there somehow. And
That was Linda's
that
idea.
was Linda's ideal, and I think that was the perfect ideal. Give him a pot of Jamaica inspired flowers and leave the painting of the shed to something more conducive with the backyard. How about that?
Wow. I've just been shot down, guys. My voice has been muted. I've been told.
Well,
You
we'll
know,
see. We'll
I've been
see.
told.
Let us know what you think. Let us know what
Welcome
you
back,
think.
guys. I know we got booted out, but welcome back. Hey,
Hey,
Jessica.
Jay. What's up,
Ooh.
Jay?
Hey, juicing with Jay. Big up, Jay. Oops. There I
You
go.
did it
There
again.
I go again. There I go again. What's
Anyhow,
happening, Jay? What's
hey,
happening?
Blue. Hey, Blue.
Hey,
How are
Blue.
you, Blue?
Welcome, guys.
Well, okay, Blue and Jay, you just joined us, and I sound like a broken record, but I'm trying to get some support from my point of
And
view.
I'm trying to get support from mine.
So,
So, you know,
Blue and Jay, there's the shed.
I almost know the answers that I'm going to get from Blue and Jay right now, too.
He wants to paint that shed the colors of the Jamaica national flag, which is this. And he wants to throw in some red for good
Yeah, I want to
measure.
have the red, green, and gold, and then the fence to be black.
No.
You know, Rasta inspired, and then
Oh, I'm
around.
glad you're doing well today, Blue. Oh, Jay says do it. So that
Yeah, and Jay, I want to tell you, brother, that around that shed, I also want to plant some Rasta flowers.
he
You know,
means marijuana plants.
I want to plant me some Rasta flowers. If you know what I mean, Rasta flowers. Those are the socks my son's wearing. Plant those Rasta
Now,
flowers all
Blue
around the
says only
outside.
if the fence matches it. And you see Jay's
It
laughing at you. Now,
will
Jay, this is
though.
serious.
The fence
We're
will
getting,
match it.
we're having a vote here. So that's one vote for you. And Jay says it's a herb.
Well, yeah, we just what we like to call it a flowers. For those who have a problem with herb, we like to call it a flower, a plant.
Could you imagine my beautiful garden with that beautiful shed back there with painted red,
It
green,
would be
and
an
gold
amazing
and red.
conversational piece, though. It would be a conversational piece.
Jay sang Black Rose in his garden. You know that song? Who sings that song?
Black rose
Is
in my
that what that
garden,
is?
in my
Is
garden.
he singing about
Yeah,
marijuana when he sings about black roses?
I'll let you figure it
Oh, I don't know. I think was that Peter Tosh? Oh, I don't
out.
know, or Gregory Isaac, one of those old timers. But yeah, I
In my
can't imagine having
garden.
this in
Why
life
not?
size in the back corner. Now, Blue says, honestly, it could be done in a good way and it could look really good. Blue! That's two
Two.
votes. 2 votes for him,
Okay,
three
now I'm going
votes for
high.
me. Oh my gosh. So,
We're getting better.
you
We're
see,
getting
the more
better.
we talk about it, the more people are kind of warming up to the ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before we got cut off, Tremaine, you were gonna weigh in on the question. Our son is sitting out here with us. He's a little quiet, but he's sitting out there with us. I'm turning the camera to you. Now, you let them know what you think about the about the painting of the shed.
Um, I was talking earlier. I said, seeing as how Jamaica is the only country that doesn't have red, white, or blue in their flag, the only country in the entire world that doesn't have it. Shoot, I say jump off the cliff and paint it Jamaica.
So
Oh.
now I'm what, 4-3? Oh
Oh,
yeah,
oh, you
I'm
hear that
ahead.
logic?
I'm
You
ahead
hear
of the
that
race.
logic?
I'm ahead of the race.
Mike Hemsworth says, Sup.
All
Sup,
right,
Mike.
what's going on,
What's up,
Mike?
Mike? I like that, Mike. You're a man of your. Oh,
But
Barrington Levy sings that song,
oh
Black
yes,
Roses.
Barrington Levy. So
Good looking
Mike,
out, Jay. Good looking out.
yeah,
Mike is a man of few words. Doesn't say what's up or hey family, just says sup.
sup,
He's a quiet, silent sup.
sup. I like that.
Okay, well, I don't know. So far we're tied then.
I don't know about tied. I think I'm 4 and
No,
you're
no, no.
3.
We're
Don't be trying
tied.
to
We're
do that.
tied.
Don't
We're
be trying to
tied. The
steal from me.
saga of painting the
Don't be
shed.
trying to steal from
Anybody
me.
who's just jumping in, first of all, thank you for speaking. Thank you for talking to
Yes.
us and jumping in on our live. We just decided to jump on and just have a backyard chat. Make sure you give the live a thumbs up, throw a comment, tell us where you're watching us from, say what's up,
Or you
and
can just say sup.
or you can be like Mike and just say sup,
Sup. I like that,
sup.
Mike. That is so subtle. Sup,
And
y'all?
I need to know what you think about painting the shed this color. Okay?
Just imagine how you would feel sitting there wherever you are, watching our live, and when you look way in the back there, you see this shed painted with yellow, green, and red, and the fence are all done in black. That would be a great,
No, we
great
would
view.
look like we're Margaritaville. It would look like a tiki hut on some
No, we'll just look.
Jamaica resort.
And what's wrong with that? Everybody, guarantee all our viewers would love to be in Jamaica right now.
Mike says he
Right?
started planting trees after watching our videos. Now,
Oh my,
Mike,
that is so cool, man. I
wow,
love
what
that.
kind of
I
trees
love
did you
that.
plant? Blue said, I
The
kind of had this when
inspirations.
I had an allotment shed. The roof was black, felt the walls were green, and the gutter was yellow.
Ooh, that sounds real cool.
Wow.
I like that.
That
I
well,
like that.
it you could use the colors and do it very tasteful, but I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know, huh?
So,
You just
Mike-
want to leave the shed the way it is. That's
So,
what
Mike,
your problem is.
where are you watching us from, and what trees did you plant? I'm very interested. Now,
Hey,
Jay
Twin.
says that he loves those huts.
Good zeros. Let me grab her.
Orange and some random flowers. Wow. So you planted some orange trees and some
Ooh, that
random.
is so cool.
Oh my goodness.
It's nice to know that we're an inspiration.
Okay, Blue is really
love that.
advocating for. Oh, Mike is in Australia. Good
Hey,
day, mate.
Mike.
Good day, mate. Sorry, Mike. I just had to. I had to.
You had to do that.
I had
didn't
to
you?
do
You
it.
had to
Like I
do
said,
that.
you're picking your friend Jamaican. Wagwan, man. No problem, man.
No, Mike, we welcome you, brother. We're glad to have you.
I've never been to
But what
Australia.
I want you to
Maybe
do
one
for
day.
us down there in what do they call
Kiwis.
no man, what's that group called? Men at Work.
Men
they
at
sing
Work?
that song. Men at Work. Weren't they
I
from
live.
Australia?
I come from a land
A
down
land
under.
down under. There we go.
Oh my God, you're dating yourself.
Why?
You are dating yourself.
You know that song, Men at Work.
Men at
the
Work is
song?
like
Do you
30
come
years
from a
old.
land down under? They were wicked though. That was a
Don't
wicked
pretend
group.
that you know music. Don't pretend you know
Oh,
music.
here we
That
go.
is
Here
my
we go.
genre.
I know.
Don't
I'll give
even
you that.
pretend that like you know music.
I'm just kind of jumping on your bandwagon here,
Okay,
girl.
okay.
Oh, look, wipe her mouth. She got her mouth is all dirty.
Uh-oh, here
Look at
comes
you.
Z, baby.
Look at you, mama. Look at her mouth.
Here
Come on.
comes Z, baby.
This is our granddaughter. Look at this little bundle
Oh,
of joy.
ACDC.
Look at that.
Linda
This is
likes-
Oh,
Linda-
ACDC. This
You
is
know me,
Zuri
Linda.
Rose.
I am a Sticks. We have a good backyard since ages, but we never thought of planting trees. Well, that's very good, Mike. I'm glad that you've planted trees.
Hey, you see this little
And Blue
bundle of
says
joy?
only because I am on the side. I'm on no side if it's gonna look like the actual flag.
This little girl has got us wrapped around her finger. If she makes one little sound, we all come running. And so, guess what she does all day? Make sounds.
That's what
all
she's
she
supposed
does.
to do. That's
She
what
makes
she's
sounds.
supposed to
So
do.
she gets us all running. Hey, Zuri is crying. Zuri wants her bottle. And the minute the nipple touches her mouth, oh, she's just quiet.
Zuri
Quiet as
Rose
ever.
likes to be in the backyard. She likes to watch the butterflies and she likes the breeze. I think she likes to feel the breeze on her skin.
And she's her first
Oh,
grandchild. We're
Blue
so
says that she's
happy.
adorable.
Okay, Papa, here.
Say
Take
hi.
take take little princess Z. Go to
Bye,
daddy.
Zizi
Go to
Rose.
daddy.
Now, Zizi Rose has her own rose in the
Our
backyard.
own rose garden in the back. Right? Oh,
Bye,
look at her. She's looking over like, you want more, don't you?
baby. She has her own rose bush back there, and it's taller than her, actually. And it blooms well into the cold season. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the
Welcome to the
live.
live.
Now, pardon me, but I am using my phone for the first time to do this live. And oh, hey, Kiki. Yeah, we're all back. I don't know
What
what
up,
happened.
Kiki?
We got bumped off. But I'm using my phone because now that we have our 1,000 subscribers, yay, thanks to everybody. We can do things like go live from our phone. Mind you, we're still kind of working that out and don't know exactly how to do it, but we decided to try. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, except I don't see how I can answer. And she says the phone looks
Kiki, the
much
phone looks.
clearer.
Oh
It
yeah.
really
And not
does.
only that too, Kiki, but I think in her past live
I'll be right back. Excuse me.
when we're using the laptop, I think we were having some issues with the Wi-Fi disconnecting and reconnecting, and so you had a lot of spooling, you had a lot of dead time. We're missing a lot of the communication with you guys, and you as well were missing responses from us, and so that didn't work too well. But now that we're on, I guess what 4G or whatever, at this point now the transmission would be a lot clearer, and we can see you and respond a lot easier. And not only that too, but it makes us more mobile. We can move around and do a lot more filming and a lot more live. I do. Yeah. So yeah, my boss is just strolling back, and she is my boss. Aren't you, boss?
No, I'm
Boss
wondering if you
lady.
can put this on there. Um, yeah, so, anyways, I was saying thank you to everybody for getting us to the 1,000 subscribers. I mean, people always tell you don't worry about it, and of course us small YouTubers, all we do is worry about it.
Worry. Don't
But it
worry,
does
but
it
we
does
worry.
come. It just keep making your videos, and it just comes. We've just kind of stopped worrying about that kind of stuff, and we're just making our videos because right now we are I saw something that you did, Kiki, on your you pinned a comment on your cucumber video, and I thought, oh, I need to copy that. So you gave me some good inspiration today, and I copied the comment. Well, I kind of did my own version, and I pinned it on most of my videos, letting everybody know that we are on our way to monetization, and we just want you to run a playlist or two, or you know just let it run and give it a watch and help us to reach our goal of 4,000 hours. That's the big thing now, right? Once you reach your subscriber count, you want to get to your 4,000 monetized hours. So, but I mean, I'm not letting it stress me. I'm just gonna keep doing what we do, which is just have fun and make videos. So maybe you need to put the
I'll
volume
turn
there.
the volume down.
Yeah. So the other thing we were talking about is the Walk Fit group, everybody. The Walk Fit group. And it's not anything where we're in competition with anybody. We're just putting a leaderboard up so that we can all encourage everybody. I mean, maybe you're just walking on your property while you're doing your gardening. So you just turn on the app while you're doing your gardening work, and you log the time that you're walking between your front yard, your backyard, your side yard. I mean, that counts too. So watch the Walk Fit video and jump on to either the Fitbit group, or you download the Strava app, and that is good for an Android phone or an iPhone, and you just log your time there. Hello, Marlene. Good morning. Marlene
Hey,
says,
Marlene, welcome.
congratulations. Thanks,
Thank
Marlene.
you. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Now, who is
Thanks
this?
for your
This is
support.
Shani Boo. Shani Boo says, hi, cuz.
Hey, Shani. Thanks for tuning in.
I hope everybody will join our Walk Fit group and we can have a whole bunch of like-minded people encouraging
I
each other to
remember.
walk.
I remember. I believe it was last year when we were going for a walk, and no, it wasn't. Would have been in the spring. We were going for a walk, and we ran. We came across this lady just standing at the bus shelter, and we asked her, "Hey, would you like to join our walk fit?" And she said, "Well, I don't have anyone to walk with." I said, "Not a problem. When we're passing by your house, you
Yes.
just look out your window. When we're passing by, we'll give you a little wave, and you
Yes.
just come on out, all in your sneakers and your dress for the weather, and we just get walking." And
Yes.
this is how we're going to encourage each other and support each other on the walk as we go along. I can't see a
Now,
thing.
Shani Boo wants to know how your vacation was.
Oh
And
wow!
Marlene says she walks every morning. Well, that's perfect, Marlene. I need you, if you have a Fitbit, to join the Nino and Low Fitbit walk group. Or if you don't, I need you to download the Strava app. If you look at the video that we made about Walk Fit, you will see, look in the description and download that app on your phone. And
Hmm.
then you can log in all the walking that you do.
Absolutely.
That when you
And
turn
I
on the app just before you go for your walk, it will log your steps, it will log your path, and then you can upload it to our group's leaderboard and we can all encourage each other. And she says yes.
Excellent. And I think as well, Shani Boo, you want to see, if you haven't watched the video yet of me going back to Jamaica and visiting and seeing my dad, check out the video. I've got it all documented.
Yeah.
Visit some really interesting places, but check it out. And
It was very emotional at one point, very emotional.
and as for Marlene, Marlene is a friend of mine in Mandeville, in Jamaica, that has an interesting walking path because where she lives, there's just a lot of hills. So I can only imagine,
Wow.
Marlene, what your
And
walk is
Mandeville
like.
is really
Beautiful,
nice and cool.
beautiful
I haven't
place.
been there in many years, but I remember all of Jamaica was boiling up in the heat
And
and
Mandeville's
Mandeville
nice
was
and cool.
beautifully cool. You
Yep,
didn't even need
lovely
air
place.
conditioning up there.
Lovely place.
Yeah.
And her walks, I'm sure, it's just a lot of hills. But so you keep it up, Marlene, and keep documenting and keep supporting and keep watching. We love
Maybe
it.
one day we'll come walk with you in Mandeville.
There we
That
go.
would
Up
be
those
something.
hills. Oh
We can go
boy.
live from the hills of Mandeville, Jamaica.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, that would be the best.
Oh, what?
A gal that feel myself.
Oh,
Oh
please. Go
boy.
away with that.
Okay, and Marlene says yes. She says yes. She's up to it. She's up to it. She says yes.
All right.
Well, that's perfect. And Shiny Boo says yes, she did watch it, and I'm glad that you had some fun.
Oh, I had a great time.
He was all
Had a
over
great
that
time.
island, from Negril to Bento Falls.
Bento Falls. She might know she's from the region of Bento Falls.
Okay, nice,
But,
nice.
yeah.
Now, Marlene and Shani, I need you to weigh in. You see our beautiful shed back there and the fencing around the garden. Nino wants to paint that beautiful shed.
Well, first of all, I want to paint the fence
He wants to
black.
paint the fence
The
black, which
entire fence black.
I am okay with. I also want to stain the fence. Stain the fence. He wants to paint it like this, the colors of Jamaica.
Of Jamaica. Or I can just add some red to that.
And he wants to
And
add
we can
red.
have the red, green, and gold.
Right.
But I know you guys. I know the answer I'm going to get from Marlene and Shanny Boo. Let me tell you. Come on, guys. You need to support me because I'm trying to
Oh,
get.
Blue's back.
Oh,
Hey,
welcome
Blue.
back,
I'm
Blue.
glad to have you back. Her
Welcome
phone
back.
died, so she's back on her PC.
We're trying to get.
Everybody wave to Blue. Blue's back.
I'm trying to beat Lorna here.
See, Marlene says no.
Oh,
so
Marlene,
far,
I am
Marlene,
disappointed.
everybody
I
were
thought
tied.
you would go with
half
me.
her agreeing with me, half her agreeing with him. That they're saying yes, yes, go ahead, paint the shed the Jamaica colors. I'm saying no, I don't want it to look like Margaritaville.
It'd be a great conversational piece, though. Just imagine you're sitting here and you're coming to us from North America or
Look at
Europe,
that.
or even our friend Mike
Look at
down
that.
there in Australia, and you look back there and all you see is that Jamaica color. That just gives you that warm, fuzzy. I want to take a rum and punch, or I want to have some jerk
And
chicken
he
kind of
wants
feel.
to put
Come
some
on.
marijuana plants around the front of it to
No, no,
landscape
no.
it.
I don't wanna
See,
put-
Marlene says that's way
I
too
don't
much
want to put
color.
marijuana plant. I just want to put plants.
Okay.
Okay.
Marlene
Because
says
those plants are very legal here in Canada.
they are very legal.
So.
They are very legal. But he says, Marlene says too much color, and Shani Boo says, you probably feel like you're back in Jamaica.
Yes, that's the feel I'm looking for. I'm looking for that warm, fuzzy
Well,
feeling.
when you want that warm, fuzzy feeling, you can make your ackee and saltfish,
Oh
or you can
boy.
put some jerk chicken on the barbecue. How
Yeah,
about that?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I just launched an Aki and Saltfish video not too long ago, guys. So you might want to check that out as
And that
well.
was with my mother. My mother
Wasn't that
is
interesting? That was
a
funny.
natural on camera.
That was
She's a
funny.
natural born comedian.
That
So
was
if you
funny.
haven't watched her on camera, you
Gotta
got to
check
watch
her
her
out.
cooking her ackee and saltfish as
Check
a
her out.
dedication to her dearly departed brother,
Yeah, it
her
was lovely.
beloved brother that passed now about 2 years now.
About a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah. Shani Boo says the backyard is pretty. Thanks, Shani. I am gonna film an updated garden tour soon because a lot of my plants are blooming. Like for instance, look at my beautiful hydrangea over there doing so well. And I have all these beautiful planters like this one behind me that's really coming up.
Yeah,
Marlene says that she loves us so much. We love you
love you
too. We
too,
love you too.
Marlene.
You guys have been so supportive of us. Got us to 1,000 subscribers in
Mm-hmm.
like 4 months. We just decided that we're gonna come on and start doing what we do,
That's
and just
right.
start filming what we film.
And you know the funny thing about this whole YouTube life and YouTube channel, this was almost a dare from our children. They didn't
Yes.
think we can do it.
Huh?
Oh, you guys aren't cool enough. You'll never do it. You
Yep.
can't do it. You know, and look at this now. Are we doing
And
it?
I'll
We're
have you
doing
know,
it with the
everybody,
help of you guys,
I
and
say
we're
this
gonna go.
every
We're gonna keep
time,
going.
but we do it all ourselves. Nobody
Hmm.
edits, nobody does our thumbnails. We do it all ourselves. The kids don't help. People are always surprised that we do it ourselves, but we do it all ourselves. Now Shani says she'll come here one day. Absolutely. This place, our house, is a bit of a gathering place, a meeting place of like-minded people. People come here as friends and they leave as family.
Hmm.
Honest to
All the
goodness.
time.
And
All the
Blue
time.
says that her son says that his friends watch her now too.
Oh, nice. Isn't
See,
that
Blue,
cool?
we're pretty cool, right? We're
Hey.
pretty cool. But yeah, people come here as friends and they leave as family. And we always have a very eclectic mix of people that are here. You never know who you're going to end up breaking bread with when we
And
invite you over for a barbecue. There's people of all races, all sizes, all stations
all
in
walks of
life,
life. It's just
you
beautiful.
know,
It's a beautiful thing.
and everybody comes and they melt together and they have the most
It's
amazing
almost
time.
like the reflection of all the plants that we have in our
Exactly.
garden.
Exactly.
It's just a
Exactly.
mix up, and it's just a
So
beautiful
we're
thing.
going to go live this weekend. We're gonna have a few um, things going on, so we're gonna try to do a live this weekend, and hopefully you can tune in then as well. Welcome everybody. We have some new people jumping in. I want
Oh, welcome,
everybody to
guys.
give each other a big up, a hello, a thumbs up. You can give the live a thumbs up. You can
Mm-hmm.
share the live because that always helps. You know, YouTube has all these little rules and metrics of how they measure engagement and if people are participating with your channel. And one of them are giving a thumbs up, giving comments, and sharing these lives. So we all have to kind of participate with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
And we appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to join us, and
absolutely.
as well to participate. It's a beautiful thing.
And
Keep
and
doing, keep doing what you do.
and I encourage everybody that's here to get to know each other, um, join each other's pages, become each other's circle of friends, watch each other's videos, thumbs up, comments. As Jay says, each one teach
Teach
one.
one.
Now, I don't know if
There we
you're
go.
still here, Jay, but I just wanted to say
Oh, I
that I
caught a
watched
glimpse of
you
his dragon fruit.
harvesting that
Dragon
dragon
fruit
fruit,
the
and
other
I
day.
was
Oh my
just in awe
goodness.
because I really didn't think that those things, I don't know, I thought it would take a
Jay
lot more
grew
to
that
grow a
thing
dragon fruit.
from
I've
start,
never
and we
had
just
a
watch it.
dragon fruit.
I've had it before. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat fruit.
Yeah, that was amazing to
It's pretty
watch
neat
Jay
fruit.
and the dragon fruit. The numbers guy says, Nino and Lorna, congratulations on making the 1,000 mark. It's
Thank you,
Pedro.
Pedro. What's going on, my young Jedi Knight?
Thank
Welcome,
you.
man. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
It's,
Appreciate the support.
yes. Linda says she's got to go. Bye, Linda.
All
Take
right,
care.
Linda. Thanks for coming out. We
Don't
appreciate
forget,
the
don't
support, Linda.
forget to log in your walking. Linda is my sensei. Linda helped me so much when I started this garden about 3, 4 years ago
Hmm.
now, when I knew absolutely
She
nothing.
was the architect.
And Linda
Linda was
came
the
in and she
architect.
taught me so much. And when I wanted to hurry up and throw things in the ground, she said, no, no, no,
Slow
we got to do
down.
it this way.
Slow down.
Now, Jay says that my comments also always seem to get deleted from his page. Oh, no.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, no. And even Kiki saying, yeah, that dragon fruit looks so good.
It
I've
looked
never had a
awesome.
dragon fruit, and
It
you
looked
made me want to
absolutely
go
awesome.
and buy
A
some
dragon
dragon
fruit.
fruit.
Oh,
Now, if any of you don't know, Juicing with Jay grows these wonderful
dragon
dragon
fruits.
fruits
Like
that are
they're
so
amazing. When
exotic,
you
and
look
you
at
guys
them,
have to go and
when you
watch.
look at them, you wanna just bite into them. It
And
just
he
looks so
he
lovely.
he grew them and finally harvested. He's just now showing a video of him harvesting, so that is something to watch. Now Marlene says all our hard work is paid off. Well, thank you, Marlene. But it almost doesn't feel like work because this is what we
It's a
do.
labor of love.
This is
It's a labor of love.
kind of like our everyday what we
Yeah,
do, right? So the cooking is
the
what we do, the
gardening,
gardening is what we do. So we just decided that,
traveling. Now that we're able to
yeah.
travel some more,
So
might
that
be
we
able to
just
travel a little
decided
bit
that
more.
we are going to just now document
And
it.
as well as we're talking about the walk fit thing,
Yeah.
at my absolute peak of walking, I used to put in the most I've ever put in was 45,000 steps in one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Okay, and I walked. What we used to do, during the last, I don't like to say the word, but the last year and a half, is when the gym was open, we we had to book a time to
Yeah.
go to the gym. So we would book an hour slot. So it would take us an hour to walk from home to the gym.
Yeah.
So we would time ourselves. We'll get there just as the gym was being open and our time slot was being allowed in. We would work out for an hour. Okay, so that's 2 hours in, and then we'll go walking for maybe another between 2 and 3 hours
Okay,
after that.
Kiki, go and do your
Okay,
editing, girl. I know how that is.
and once we get our bike, Kiki, once we get our walk in, by the time we get home,
Yeah.
we're easily pushing 25 to 30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, my 45,000 was me doing a walk.
Coming home,
Went a lot
going back
further
out.
than I did
Yeah.
initially, and I would go back out later on. I'd come home, take a nap,
Yeah.
eat some lunch, and go back out again.
Yeah. That was when we were
It's
at our
just
peak.
amazing. I was at my peak
Now,
at that
mind
point.
you, we're just now starting to get ourselves back
Back
into
into
that
it.
condition, and we're not just gonna run out and start trying
No,
to do that all at once. So we're
it's
doing this week. We're doing
a slow
smaller,
process.
smaller,
It's a very
building
slow
up,
process.
building up, and honestly, when we're out walking, it's not
It
stressful.
doesn't
It's
seem
not
like you're.
painful. It's a walk.
It's
We
just a
just walk and talk.
leisurely walk. We
Right.
walk and talk, and the beautiful thing of that is not everyone has someone to walk with, but you can if you have some music you put on your ear,
Right.
and just by you singing along with the music, believe it or not, you're just breathing. You're controlling that breathing,
Right.
and for us, if we're walking and talking, we're just breathing. We're just
Right.
have a cadence going, and it really doesn't seem like there is a point in our walk when we have a hill that we have to climb, and we just get ready. And I said, "Lo, are you ready?" And she says, "Nina, you ready?" And like, "Yep." And we
And
said,
you
"Let's
just do
go."
a gut check.
And we just gut check, and
And
we
you
just
just
start
go.
marching up that hill. And if I find she's slowing down, I'll just get behind her and kind of push her along. She'll push me along, and
Right.
eventually we'll get over that hill. And now that hill is like
It's
elementary. It's like
nothing.
nothing.
It's nothing.
It's a cakewalk.
Now, Shani Boo says that it's time to do the noodle channel. Now, noodle challenge. Now, what's the noodle challenge all
What
about?
is that? You're gonna have to
Spicy
explain that.
noodle challenge.
Spicy noodle challenge. Tell us all about that.
I don't know what the
Shani.
spicy noodle challenge is. Is that something that you make and then you eat? See who can eat the spiciest noodles? I don't know. Sounds like Miss Zuri Rose is not too happy in there.
Zuri Rose just want a bottle. You know how she is.
Welcome to
bottle in
my
her mouth.
live, everybody.
Put a bottle in her mouth and she's happy.
Not always.
Not always, but most of
Give
the
us
time.
a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Now, Marlene says, when I come to Canada, I would love to get your help to do my garden. Well, whatever knowledge I have, I will absolutely pass on to you because, as Jay says, it's each one teach one. I got a lot of my knowledge from Miss Linda, who taught me all about amending the soil and having the right foundation for your plants before you even
And
begin.
that's very important. A
Very
lot of people
important.
don't realize you just go out and just buy plant and just throw it in the ground. You have
Yeah.
to amend the soil
No.
because if that soil was not developing and wasn't sustainable for the
Yeah.
plants, nothing is going to change.
Yeah.
The pH in that soil is still going to be the same, so you're gonna have to make some adjustments.
Now this is Adax. He says I can't find you on Fitbit.
Oh, it's Nino and Low.
Um, he can't find you on Fitbit. It should be Nino and Low Walk Fit. It's
I
Nino
put
and
it
Low
as
Walk
Nino.
Fit.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'll have to go to the app on my phone. I have to go to the app on my phone to
Go
see that.
ahead.
I should check that out.
Good morning, family. Oh, it's Pooh Bear.
Hey,
Hi,
Pooh
Pooh Bear.
Bear. Welcome.
Pooh Bear, congratulations, girl. You
Where
in your new
is?
home out there in
Yes.
Cali,
That
Pooh.
must have been
Pooh
stressful, all
Bear.
that move.
I saw you on your video. Hey, Antonius. Antonius Poe is giving us a
Hey,
thumbs up.
Antonius.
Pooh Bear,
I'm trying to see
just I saw you driving that big
Fitbits.
truck with all your stuff to your new homestead. Now, Shani Boo says you make it, but the thing disappeared. I have to wait until you come back
Oh,
to see
okay.
Shani Boo's.
Hang on. I'm just trying to ensure that
She
syncing.
says you make it, but you don't drink water if you lose. Okay, okay.
Oh, boy.
I don't know about
That's
that. I'm not too. I am not. I don't like
spicy. I'll just get me
spicy
going.
things too much. Things that are too peppery.
Okay, so friends.
So this Fitbit challenge, this is concerning. So he says that he can't find us on the app. So Pooh Bear says that she's so happy that she finally caught our live and she thanks us so much. Well, Pooh Bear, you
I'm
guys have
trying
to
to
go and
find.
watch her videos because that is a lesson in determination. Because she didn't give up with all the obstacles that were coming her way when they were trying to move into their new house. And look at that. God is good and she's finally there. All
I
her
wonder how
plants.
this.
Now Marlene says she will come every morning at 4:30. Oh, she comes out every morning at
Oh,
four thirty
she
for her
probably starts
walk.
her walk. Okay.
Well, I would
I don't
suppose that when you're
understand
in Jamaica, you would have to get out there pretty early,
before
or
the sun
else,
really gets
yeah, or
going.
else you'll get kind of burnt up by the sun.
I think as well this Fitbit thing. I'm gonna have to look into it a little more as to why
You can't find
you're
it?
unable to log on. I can't see, but what I'm seeing here are
Oh. Okay,
oh,
we're going to go back to the
I'm
drawing
gonna
board
have
with
to
the
revisit
Fitbit.
this.
In the meantime, please log on to the Strava app and join Nino and Lo Walk Fit because I know for sure that that one is
The
up
Strava is
and
up and
running
running. I'm gonna have to
because
investigate
we
this.
have a few people that logged on. And Shani says, if you don't like pepper, that's okay. I'm just giving an idea for a challenge. We have to think of a challenge. Yeah, something wrong with the Fitbit app. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna have to
I'm
look
glad
into
to
that.
know that you are willing to get your walk on with us because the more people walking, the more encouraging that we're going to be for each other. Now, for everybody that's in the live, let's get the Marlene says to send the link to her WhatsApp. We'll do. We will do.
Are you wanting the link to the Strava or
We'll
the
send you. We'll send you the link. Can you spell the app name? Can
is
you
it Strava?
find the app there so that we can just put it on your screen? And Marlene says she can't find it.
She can't find the
Now,
Strava.
guys, if you go to the video that we put up a few days ago called Nino and Lowe's Walk Fit, you'll see me standing there in my workout clothes. In the description of that video, you'll find links to the Strava app. And there should be a picture in that video of what the Strava app looks like. It's spelled Strava, Strava. And you can download that app whether you have
Android
an Android or
an
an
iPhone.
iPhone. And Callie Pooh Bear, Callie Homesteading says, Amen. You are my inspiration, Pooh Bear. I am so happy for you.
I'm
And I
trying
can't
to
wait
get,
to watch your videos of you unloading your garden and setting up a new garden in your new spot. Pretty good. So while he's searching for that, for
I'm
all the
trying
people that
to.
have just joined, we have a debate going. That shed in the back there, we want to paint it or stain it. Now, we've already decided that we're going to stain the fence. See the fence that goes around that? We're going to stain that a dark color to black. He wants to paint the shed to look like this and
Plus red.
throw in the red in there, which are the Jamaica colors. These are the colors of the flag, and then you add the red in there, and that's what he wants to paint. Blue said, I did have to look at Strava, but subscriptions are out for me just now. It's a free app. You download, you don't need to pay for a subscription. For Strava, you just need the free version. You don't need to pay to subscribe at all. You don't need to pay for the
Not
subscription,
for
Blue. And for
Strava.
anybody that's in Strava, please don't pay for the subscription unless you really want to. In order to join the Walk Fit group, you just need to use the free version. You download it to your phone, which is free. So he wants to paint that shed red, yellow, green, and black. So far, the vote tally is tied. So we have some people in the app, in the live right now that have not put their 2 cents in. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you think. Should we paint it those very strong colors, the color of the Jamaica flag? Okay, she said the free one was a trial. Oh no, because the version I have, I don't pay for my version. I've had it for a while.
I've had mine for a while as
I've
well.
had it for a long while, and I don't pay to subscribe to Strava. There's a free app. It's a free app. The free version only allows you to do basic things, but you only want basic things. Now, Shiny Boo says, "What does it look like?"
I'm trying to get it up here. I got a picture of it here. How do I get it out to?
Okay, just where is it? There you go. This is probably showing backwards on your phone, but this is what it looks like. That's the icon here. And it's spelled Strava, Strava. And like I said, if you look at our video where we talk about WalkFit, look in the description. There's a link in there, and it tells you all about it. Okay. Blue says she just found it after looking at the pic. Very good. Very good. And Shani says thanks. Well, good. I hope you all can log on and join our Nino and Lowe's Walk Fit group. And like I said, there's no minimum requirement. You don't have to be some superpower walker. You can even just log your walks when you do your gardening on your property.
And
Now,
you'd actually be surprised
at how
how many
much time
steps
you
you get
log.
in.
Now,
When I'm cutting my grass, I can tell you, I could probably, cutting back in front, I could probably rack up a good 5,000 steps
yeah.
just cutting my grass. So you can imagine when you're outside gardening, you're just getting a lot of movement, body parts are moving.
Now,
It's a lovely time.
Pooh Bear says that she has to get a Fitbit. Now, you Fitbits are great, but you don't have to get a Fitbit. You can just log on to an app like Strava, which will log all your steps. It does basically the same thing as Fitbit does.
Is that Pooh Bear? Pooh Bear, I just love my Fitbit. I've got one. I've had one for years. I mean, my
Yeah.
Fitbit's got everything about it. It logs my steps. It gives me the time. As a matter of fact, this one is even logged up to my phone. If my phone rings,
Yeah.
it notifies me from my phone, from my watch.
I don't.
It's great.
I have one, but
It
I
even
never
takes
use it.
it even does my blood pressure.
Yeah.
It's got everything going
I
on.
have one, but I very rarely use it. I just log my walks onto Strava, and that's it. So that's what we are doing now, asking everybody to join the Walk Fit group.
Hmm.
And when you log your walking, it uploads to a leaderboard so that we can all encourage each other. And Juicing with Jay has already logged.
Wonderful. And sometimes, guys, that's all we need is a little bit of encouragement. We're sitting there,
Yeah.
we're procrastinating about, I want to go walking. Well, I wanted to go walking a month ago.
Right.
Well, now it's down to a month and a half, and then 2 months. Well, this is the type of thing and the type of situation where you get encouraged and you can see that the support is there, and just get up off your keister, get out there and walk, and ensure that you take water with you and hydrate,
Yeah.
hydrate, hydrate, guys. And don't think within yourself that it's any type of competition, because it isn't.
And
You
just start
work
off
within
slow.
your
Start
limit,
off slow.
right? Work within your limitation.
Right.
And if your ability only allows you to walk 2 blocks or 1 block or half a block, then just
Blue
do that.
said she did it. Oh, I'm so glad,
Excellent,
Blue.
Blue. Thank you.
So glad.
Proud of you, girl.
Glad to have you on the
That's
team.
right. So just ensure that you stay within your limit, and slowly you'll find that the length of time that you walk and the distance will increase over time, because
Yes.
your body's getting used to it. You're getting a lot fitter.
Yes.
Your metabolism is speeding up.
Well,
You're
look, Marlene
doing
says that
absolutely
she's
great.
lost a lot of weight just by walking every morning.
Wow, that's
And
great.
you would be surprised because at some point I keep saying that I'm going to make a video logging my weight loss journey thus far, but I lost a lot of weight as well doing a lot of walking.
A lot of walking. And what that does for you is, in doing all that walking and putting in all that work,
Yeah.
something else happened miraculously. You start to watch what you eat.
Yes.
Because you'll say to yourself, look, if I'm walking for an hour and I'm putting in all this work, why am I going to go home and eat all these high carb items?
Right.
And so you start to be a little bit more cautious as to what you eat.
Right.
So that's all that goes hand in
Now,
hand.
Blue says that she's not walking too far at the moment because of mobility is kind of slow, but she will get there.
Take your time, Blue.
And that's and Blue, everybody's
your
pace
time.
is different. And that's why I'm saying what we're trying to do here is to just have a group of people that can encourage each other. Because
Absolutely.
you don't need to walk very far. And I'm sure just by doing your gardening, walking around your gardening, you're logging,
You're logging,
a lot more
yeah,
steps than you
and
probably even realize.
you're getting a lot more in.
Yeah.
And an old Jamaican saying that says "ever mickle make a muckle," and what that means translation is every little bit counts for something. So every little bit that you do.
Now,
will add
okay.
on
Now,
something.
Shani's asking us which one because there's Walk Fit Cardio. What you're looking for on the app, Shani, is Nino and Low Walk Fit. And Marlene says green juice is great to have in the morning. Yes, we used to be very religious with the green juice, but we have been slacking with that. We need to
We
get
have
back on
been
the green.
slacking.
We have to get back on the green juice, Marlene. Thank you for reminding me. Green juice is the best. Green juice.
Remind us of that. What's that equipment? The Vitamix we have inside.
Yes, we have a Vitamix.
We need to utilize it more.
Right.
That's all I can tell you.
We have all
need
our
to. We've got
protein
it.
powders,
Yeah,
and the
we've
green
got it.
juice is the
Weather's
bomb.
So good on Sunday.
Is it? Percentage of drop?
Now, Blue says that she has plans to drink more water and make more walks to the bathroom. That's true. Once you start drinking a
Oh,
lot more
gosh.
water, you will
Oh,
start
my
making more
goodness.
trips to the bathroom. And Marlene says green juice is great and also to have a lot of water.
Yeah, water is fantastic, and I think, what's encouraging about water is if you have your. Let's get a log
Now, Pooh Bear says, what colors do you want the shed to be?
out. Red, green, and gold.
Red, green, and gold?
Yes.
Or green, yellow, and black?
No.
Well, there's no gold, but that's what they call it
Red, green, and
because of
gold.
the flag, red, green, and gold. But
But
it's
there's no
yellow.
red.
Red,
He
we're
plans
gonna
to
add
put red. That's the
Red,
Jamaica
that's not
colors.
Jamaica.
No, it's not. It's
He's
a
no, he's
Rasta color.
Right, right.
It's not
So he
the
wants it
Jamaican
to look
flag
like a
color, it's a
Rasta
Rasta
tiki
color.
Is
hut.
it Jamaica or Rasta? That's two different things.
It's the Rasta color that I want.
So Marlene says the best thing to do is first thing in the morning before you even eat.
You drink
Just
water.
Drink water. Go
Yeah.
for your walk, and that's how.
water.
That's good. And a lot of vegetables and fruits. Absolutely. I mean, if you just kind of calm down on anything that goes in your mouth that's white. That's how I started. So decrease your sugar intake, your flour, which means breads, heavy carbs, and all those type of things, and
Potatoes,
salt, starchy
pasta.
potatoes, pasta, anything that's white. And for a little bit of time there, we did do like we were doing a lot of exercising and keto.
And you'd actually be amazed at the amount of other food items that are much healthier that you'll actually discover
Right.
and want to consume than these other things that are whites. Right?
See,
It'd be amazing.
Abadax says we're very encouraging. Well, that's the whole point
That's
because
the
we
whole
also
point.
need encouragement
Yeah.
to get
And
back
we
on
take our
our
encouragement from you
our
guys as well.
fitness.
You know, the more you guys do and the
See,
more.
Marlene says yes. Stop eating all of that,
Hmm.
and Pooh Bear says that she's gonna go and log on now. Now, Pooh, you'd be surprised once you log on and you start documenting your steps in the Strava app. You'd probably be surprised how many steps you do while you're doing your gardening, especially now that you have to kind of sort out your gardening. You'd be surprised. And Blue says water with lemon, cucumber, or mint in it. You could wash out all the natural salts and electrolytes and cause major health issues with your kidneys. Well, we don't profess to be experts at all. Absolutely not. But there is good benefits for drinking water and the green juice and anything that's kind of natural. We were kind of doing some research and we were making all these different natural juices because the store bought juices,
It's
even
full of
though
sugar.
you think you're
You think they're healthy?
healthy, they're full of
They're
sugar.
full of sugar. Oh my goodness.
Now, Shani, we will have to probably send you the link. I'm not sure why you're not finding it, but we'll send you the link. And after this live, we're going to have to kind of revisit and make sure that everybody is able to find what we're talking about here in these apps. Because I know a few people have clicked in and joined, but we will check to make sure that everything is working smoothly. But yeah, the encouragement is just as much encouragement as we are giving you. You're giving it back to
We're
us.
receiving that as well.
We're giving it. You're giving it back to us because we need to be able to get out there and kind of get back to baseline with our walking. Yeah, you've logged. Have you logged steps already for the day?
Yeah, 1,500. That's what we choose.
See, 1,500 steps for the day.
It's 1,500 steps for the day. You're gonna why?
Bye.
Why would you do that? You're not doing
I'm
that.
going to get a drink. I'll be back. You talk to her again.
You, I don't know what. So she's just going to get a drink. Absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing that can replace water. It's a natural. Water is as natural as it comes, and I think the more water we drink, the better off we are, and it certainly helps to flush out our system and add to better digestion and healthier. I don't think that we generally drink enough water because I think the experts have said you're required to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Now, what I do is on a regular basis, I have a water bottle, and I keep refilling it. And especially in the summer months, what I do is I always have ice in my water jug, and that just gets my water nice and cool. Some people more enjoy drinking room temperature water. For me, it's all about nice ice cold water on a nice warm day. Is the recipe and a solution for quenching my thirst and add to better health. And with that, you'll find that just the reduction of the consumption of sugar and the increase in water intake, you'll find that your body will just start reacting differently. Your body will start. It's now it's to a point for me where if I were to drink a juice that is drastically reduced in sugar, that's even quite sweet for me. I can't tolerate that. It has to be absolutely nothing. And even more better, I would prefer to just drink water. Right? It's a lot healthier for me to drink water, and I find that that's a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, so we got to continue to drink. And there's another step. Some people will go on and they start doing intermittent fasting, where they will, eat for 12 hours out of the day and or 18 hours, and then probably fast for another 6. Now the eating duration usually is if you start eating from maybe 11 a.m. until 7 or 8 p.m. And so the rest of the night you just consume water or have a tea, but you don't eat any solid food. And then you'll go to sleep for, the average person will sleep for 6 or 7 hours, if not more. And during those times, you're fasting, and your body's actually working to get rid of all that toxicity. Can't say my tongue tie. Get rid of all that stuff that's in your body that needs to come out of your body and purify your body, as well as the body itself, the engine itself. Even though it's at rest, there is some work going on there, and it's helping you with your reduction and with the length of time that your body remain in a fasting system. Okay, and that is something that will reduce weight loss and lead to a better and a healthier lifestyle. So let's see what some of the comments are here. Your health is your wealth. Absolutely. Marlene says your health is your wealth. And Blue, uh, prefer ice in mine, slightly warm, not room temperature. Yeah, it's I do like a bit of ice in my water bottle. That really helps. I find it difficult to just drink room temperature or tap water, for instance, or even bottled water. I find bottled water in a lot of cases they have a lot of sodium in them, and they're not as natural as you think. There's sodium. If you look at the labeling of your bottled water, you'll also notice that there's a lot of things in there that you don't think that's in there. And one of the items that I find is salt and sodium, for that matter. So if you really taste that water, you can taste the sodium. And I ran an experiment a few years ago where I had a bottle of well, it wasn't really an experiment. I had a bottle of water in my car over the winter, and it froze into ice. And in the springtime, when it thawed, you can see the separation of the water versus the sodium, and you get a better idea as to what it is that's really in that bottle. Not to mention the fact that the plastic tends to break down at some point, and that when that plastic fuses itself into the water, okay, and then you start drinking that. Really, are you drinking water or are you drinking plastic? So we have to be careful as to how we go about those things. Speaking of water, she just brought me a bottle of water, and it's not in a jug. These are the same thing I'm talking about here. Is the plastic. If you notice here, that in this particular water bottle there is 25 milligrams of sodium. Okay, the very thing I'm talking about. That when we start consuming these things in water bottle, we're almost better off doing water from the tap, which in some cases, if your city has the water system that has fluoride in it, it's certainly help you with not paying for fluoride at the dentist, if nothing else.
Fluoride is for brain control.
Fluoride is for brain control? Whose brain?
Whoever puts you in the fluoride.
Oh, here she comes.
Okay.
You're just going to keep her off to the side there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
The boss has just returned, and she brought little Zuri with her. And it's sitting on the table. Yeah, you can have that water. I don't want it. I would prefer you get my water jug and put some tap water in it. All right, Lo. You're
Okay.
back, hon.
I'm
You're
back. Oh, I left my glasses. Sorry. What I miss? What did I miss?
Well, we were just talking about water, the consumption of water, and
And you're drinking my tea.
well, you don't expect me to drink that, do you?
Why?
Because I prefer my water in my water bottle.
Oh,
I
brother.
don't like that stuff.
Oh, Juicing with Jay says he's on his spin bike watching.
Oh, it's not cool.
Does that count? Of course that counts. If you look in the app, you can say whether or not you're walking,
Or
running, or
cycling.
cycling, or whichever. Now, Marlene says she has her last meal of the day at 3 p.m.
No, I could put this in the grass, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Marlene, you actually sound like my dad. My dad, for all the years that I've been alive, I don't think my father has had dinner any later than 3 p.m. He doesn't eat after 3, and the man is 88 years old.
We used to do after
Seven.
7, was
Okay.
it?
7 we used to do.
Because we were doing that
He's 88 years old
intermittent
and
fasting
fit.
where you eat for 8 hours of the day and then you abstain from eating for 16 hours. I mean, it works, but it's you have to be disciplined to do that. But having your last meal at 3, that's pretty good. You can hear little Zuri Rose in the back. She just loves being outside in the cool breeze. But you know,
She's going. She's
we're
going. Her dad's taking her in the grass.
we're getting older, everybody.
Taking
So
her in the
I
grass.
mean, you got to
She's in
get
her little seat and she's gonna be
you
sitting.
got to
Hey, be
get
careful of the sun with her. Put her in the
no,
shade.
she's in the shade.
Okay. Want to make sure she doesn't get sunburn or.
And Marlene says green tea. I you have to have a liking of green tea. It's
Hmm.
not my favorite. I tend to
What's that
eat
green tea? That Japanese green tea. The
matcha
powder
tea.
matcha.
I
Is that any good for that?
Matcha tea is pretty good. We usually add some of the matcha powder into some of the smoothies that we would make after we do our walk, part of our green juice. So that's pretty good. You can add a little matcha powder, and that's pretty healthy. But green tea is an acquired taste, and I don't like teas that taste too herbally. Although Nino did bring
Oh
home
my goodness,
some
guys.
mint
I
from
brought some
Jamaican
mint
mint.
back from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Talk about awesome. But interestingly enough, as well, I've got mint growing here, and I've never used the mint that I've got in my backyard. One of the mint I've got is a chocolate mint.
Yeah. Smells
It's
amazing.
oh, it smells incredible. If you put that and just rub that in your finger, and you get the oil coming out of that, you smell that. It almost smells like when you have those after dinner mint,
Now look at that.
chocolate mint.
You see how they're back there with Zizi? Could you imagine if that big shed was painted red,
Yes,
yellow, black,
the
and
baby will be
green?
staring at that because the
The
colors will be
baby
so
would be like,
captivating.
"Where am I?
No, she would
Where
be so
am I?"
captivated that she'd be staring at it, and she would learn her colors very quickly. Come on.
Now, Marlene says green tea is very healthy to drink. And Blue says there are some foods that don't count on fasting, which is good for those who need to eat with meds. Very true, very true. And she says that bra- uh, brassicas and leafy greens actually do not count, so they can be eaten during the fasting time.
Oh, that's
Actually, you're
interesting.
very right
That's
about that.
interesting.
You're very right
Blue,
about
that
that.
is very interesting information. I like that. So you
Now
can
she
actually
says that she has
consume.
one called Bobby Green Tea, and that one is the one that she drinks. Maybe we can look for that.
Mhm.
It's true. If you're having time when you're fasting, there's certain foods, and I know that we used to have a lot of celery during our
Mhm.
downtime, leafy greens, and of course, as much either tea, coffee. It has to be decaffeinated and no sugar. But as we get back into these kind of regimented eating plans that we used to have, I will kind of share it with you guys. The way what we're doing. Not that we're any experts on any of this.
Just
We're
what we're
just kind
doing.
of sharing
Hmm.
with you what we do. And Marlene says, yes, she is right. Because, there's people, we're on the other side of 50, or at least I am. I'm going to be 55 this year.
Oh my
So
goodness, are you that old?
I'm that old.
I'm only
I'm that old.
uh,
So there's a lot of us that have, chronic medical problems. There's people who are diabetic. There's people that just, have high blood pressure or other things that prevent them from doing these strict regimented exercise and eating plans. So we have to modify these things based on what's
based
right
on
for
your
us.
individual.
And
Yeah.
we're not trying to like go crazy or go ham here. We're just trying to slowly do things that can only better your health, right? So every little bit counts. You do a little bit at a time and you do as much as you can handle, whether it's with food, increasing your water intake, if that's
Your
what you
exercise,
need,
your
right?
walk, whatever it
Right.
takes, it must always be within the
Your limits.
comfort and within the limits of
Yeah.
you as an individual. Don't think that what that person is doing that you have to, you have to perform up to their level or consume up to their level.
Yeah.
You stay within your own lane,
Right.
okay, and you do what you know is good for you and what your body will allow and your system will tolerate.
Yeah. And don't think that you're in a competition. And this is the place where we encourage each other. If you find a recipe or something that's working really good for you, every now and again when we have these kind of walk fit chats and we kind of compare notes, maybe you can
Share
just
your ideas.
share your ideal, because maybe Marlene's suggestion of getting back to the green juice is actually perfect, and maybe we'll actually do a video of how we make our green juice, so that we can all, and I mean, most of us have a lot of greens that are in our gardens. And Blue says that she's 99%
9%
plant
plant based.
based
Wow.
now.
Excellent.
Occasionally, she will have coffee, which she can only drink with dairy milk, and a bacon sandwich once a month. You got to have that bacon, right? Pork fat rules.
Or fat rules.
And Marlene says yes, and you have to do things in the amount that you can take. A lot of people are excuse me, are going plant-based, especially people that are trying to be self-sustaining. All this, trend to go into homesteading. Callie, you can appreciate this. A lot of people want to grow
Their own.
their
Grow
own
what you
food,
eat. Eat what
enough
you
for them
grow.
to eat and store, less reliant on the grocery stores and what they provide in grocery stores, what they think that we should be eating. There's a lot of varieties of fruits and vegetables that we don't carry in grocery stores, right? Blue says
And
that's the dream.
you find interestingly enough that when you go to the grocery store and you buy that which is consumed natural or grown natural, they want to refer to that as organic, and they want to charge you more money for that which grows natural rather than
Right.
that which is you know uh, overly fertilized or
Right.
somehow manipulated
Right.
foods. So it is a healthier choice, and it is a better way to go by consuming, growing your own food,
Time for
grow
the
what
top
you
for the.
eat, and eat what you grow.
Now, on that
Absolutely.
note, it is 1:45, and we
We
have
have to go
some
for
things
a
on our
walk.
plate.
We have to go for a
We
walk.
have to do our walk. We came out here to talk to everybody and to encourage everybody about walking. I'm all dressed. Now, speaking of all dressed, I need to show you this outfit. Now, I need you to stand up. I'm going to
You're
flip.
gonna show an outfit.
I'm going to show your walking outfit, because part
Check
of
me out,
all of this
guys.
walking business is preparing. So you see this? Oops, I got my fingers in the way.
I
See
got
that?
my little
Nice comfortable
t-shirt
shirt,
on. I got my
loose pants,
loose pants,
and his
brief,
fancy
and my
sneakers.
sneakers.
Right?
Okay, I'm all
Nothing
set.
fancy.
And the sneakers, by the way, is just in case I get lost. They
We
can
can
find
find
me.
him.
You can't miss me.
Right.
In case I'm out there after dark.
And for me, you can show me.
And this is
I am
Mademoiselle
just,
Comfort.
I don't have any shoes on at the moment because I love being on my concrete barefoot, but I will go and get my sneakers. I wouldn't dare be walking any distance bare feet. But I have just a loose tank top, my trusty tights that I can move around, and that's it. Just wear something that's comfortable, hair back, just in case you start to sweat, and that's
And
it.
you got a
That's all
towel.
you need.
We usually walk with a
Nothing
backpack.
fancy. We have a little backpack,
Backpack. Oh,
which
that's a little
is
backpack
just
there
our backpack.
that says
And we'll
Jamaica
put
Loud.
extra mask in there, maybe some
Put
water
mask,
and a
water, and a
towel,
towel, and that's
and
it.
that's it.
And
Right?
at times we may put a snack in there,
Right.
depending on how far we're gonna walk, and
Right.
just in case your energy level
And some
gets a little
ID and a
low.
bank card.
And there you
And
go.
that's it. Off we go.
That's it.
So we are gonna get ready to go.
And let me give them one last shot of little Z and Tremaine hanging out on the grass. Check this out. There goes my little grandee. Look at that. They're just hanging out. Tremaine hanging out with his little princess. Hey, Zuri.
What's up, people? What's up, YouTube world?
YouTube world. Check it out.
Okay. So let's flip the camera. So that's it for us, guys. Thanks for hanging
Thanks for
out with
coming out.
us.
Thanks for chilling.
Thanks
We
for
appreciate your
chilling.
time.
We're going to go on our walk now, and then we will upload our results in Strava, and we'll put a little short up to let you know how we did. And thank you all for joining us today. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
And don't forget while you're out there walking to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
That's right. We'll
All
catch you
right.
again soon.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.